For one weekend every summer, downtown Fort Wayne becomes an outdoor canvas. Thousands of people come together to watch artists transform Main Street into a colorful celebration of creativity. Chalk Walk has become one of the city's signature summer traditions. And joining us today is Ashley Stoneburner, the Vice President and Chief Development Officer of the Fort Wayne Museum of Art. Welcome to the 260.
Thank you so much for having me, Ed.
Ashley, this event has become it captured the imagination of the city for 25 years going now, strong. Right. What's the magic behind this thing?
Yeah, we started in 2000, so you're right. It's been a long-loved tradition in the community, and it's really more about community, and the art is just a vehicle to help bring the community together.
How did the event originally begin?
It began with a group of artists that wanted to showcase their works, and the Fort Wayne Museum of Art was a perfect partner to make that happen.
So what makes this unique? I mean, the idea of just this incredible art all around the museum. Goes all around the museum, in front of the museum?
It's in front of the Art Museum on Main Street.
Right.
We mark off hundreds of squares, 8x8s and 4x4s. There's a really mathematical process of laying the squares on Friday night and marking the corners and numbering and coding them so everybody knows where to go for their spot.
Yeah. So we have some wonderful pictures that let's put the pictures up and as we talk about this. So those are the squares there. And is it art? Is it people with artistic skills, or is it anybody?
It's all the above. The Partners First Federal Credit Union Chalk Walk event is all participants from the community. We have many squares that are sponsored by companies, maybe their kids or their families or loved ones participate. And then we have families that participate with multiple children, or those that have participated since the very beginning. And so they come back every year with plans to do something
and
bigger
this is
and
based
better.
on an old kind of like a style of painting from Italy, right?
Correct, it is. Yes, exactly.
Okay, from the 16th century?
Yeah.
I wanted you to pronounce it.
Yeah, I didn't practice.
All right, I'm going to give it a shot here because this was, all right, I Mandorari?
Ooh, that sounds pretty good.
I Madonnari street painting.
Yes.
Okay, well, somebody will call and correct us. All right, so we also have some pictures of there's some themes, right?
There is.
In competition. So this is from last year, and this one was called Paint the Town Graphics.
Yes, they participate every year as a sponsor. So we usually have set categories such as Trompe l'oeil and art from the collection, but then...
Oh, there's Trompe l'oeil.
Yep, but then we also
that.
have new themes each year, such as Candyland or the 250th anniversary for America. So people get really creative with their ideas, which is a lot of fun.
That is awesome. And then now they put a lot of work into this, right? Hours and hours of work.
Yep.
What
sure
happens
do.
to them after the event is over?
It's kind of just the nature of the event. The city opens the streets back up and people start driving down, and if it rains, it rains, and
all that gets washed away?
Yep.
Oh,
I know.
I feel it. What are some of your favorite memories of this event? You've been there a while.
Yeah, well, I think I mentioned a moment ago, Partners First Federal Credit Union, they sponsored the entire event, and that hasn't just happened overnight, but it's grown over time, and we have such an amazing relationship with them. So they bring water out for the entire weekend, they do the activity tent, and their names on, so it's really a lovely partnership with them, where it feels like a family-run event. It's so much fun to just see young and old and a lot of the same faces every year that love this event. It is just such a strong tradition in our community. People get kind of serious about it, which is pretty cool. But there's a lot of levity too, because there's so many elements. You're outside, the weather. You could get a square that has some imperfections that you have to work around, and people are always really good natured about that and kind of run with it.
So they kind of build it into their art.
Yeah.
That's awesome. How many people are expected to come down and see the art?
We have nearly 40,000 every year that come out to see the Fort Wayne Museum of Art Chalk Walk event. It's a huge draw. And even without Three Rivers, we continue to strive to be a Fort Wayne friendly, free attraction that's community centered.
Yeah, talk a little bit about what that means to the community, and it adds to the quality of life in town.
Absolutely. I mean, the Fort Wayne Museum of Art, we're pretty affordable in terms of our admission price, but this event is completely free. If you want to come down and walk the street and see the art, grab a water bottle from Partners First Federal Credit Union, there's absolutely no charge. To participate, the Chalk Walk squares themselves are really affordable. We even give every participant a goodie bag with a chalk box and some swag inside. So we want to continue to make it really accessible to the public and to everyone in the community that loves this event.
Wow. As we wrap it up here, what do you want people to take away from the event, and invite them down there?
Yes, please come check it out. Without Three Rivers Festival, we're still happening. The Fort Wayne Museum of Art, Partners First Federal Credit Union Chalk Walk is still happening. There's so many great sponsors, so many great artists. Again, young students up to seasoned professionals. You're not going to regret it. It's
if the work we
time.
saw is any indication, it's like there's going to be a lot of jaws dropping.
Yes.
The Chalk Walk is free to attend, and it takes place Saturday and Sunday, July 11th and 12th at the Fort Wayne Museum of Art on Main Street in downtown Fort Wayne. Go check out this signature celebration of creativity and community in the 260. Ashley, thank you so much.
Thank you so much,
being on the
Ed,
show.
for having me.
All right.